Okay, so today we're going to talk about 6 problems. Let me see, everyone please mute yourself. All right, so there were 3 students last week that had all 6 problems answered correctly. The fastest one is Srivnas. So he is the spotlight student for level M. And there was only one elementary school student who answered all 6 questions correctly. So that's Leo. Congratulations to both Leo and Srivnas. And there was another one, the other student who answered all 6 problems correctly. It's David Tian. I wonder if you guys were there. Is Srinivas here? How about David? Let me take a look. All right, so they were not here. Then Leo, you can select a problem of your own. You can select a problem to talk about. Which one would you like to talk about?
Maybe true. I'm true.
M2. Okay, so Leo will talk about M2. There were several elementary school students who answered the level E problems correctly. So like Isaac and William and a few others. So maybe some of you, Isaac, which one would you like to, is Isaac here?
Yes.
Which one would you like to talk about among level E problems?
I'll talk about number 3.
Number 3, okay, Isaac on E3. William, which one would you like to talk about?
I'm looking to see which one I want to talk about right now.
Yeah, which one would you pick?
I'll pick E1, I guess.
Okay, E1. All right. Let me see. There were a couple others. If they're here, because we just changed the time to 3 to 4. I know many of you couldn't make it. Let's see. Among the ones here. Well, we had, Chelsea. Is Chelsea here? Chelsea, Gao? Chelsea and Kyle. Which one would Kyle is here too? Can you, any one of you pick some problems to talk about? Chelsea?
I think I might choose M2, maybe.
M2, okay, M2. So we have, M2. Leo picked M2, so you have to pick a different one.
Right now I'm working on M3. I might be able to choose M3. Okay.
And Chelsea, you can pick one too. Kyle and Chelsea?
Can I do M1?
M1? Let me see. Okay. Well, M1. No, your M1 was not correct. You didn't get a correct answer for M1.
Oh.
Pick a different one. Okay, Kyle, how about you pick M2 and Leo do M3, okay?
Well, I'm still working on it.
Did I get M1 correct?
Kyle M1?
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh yeah, your M1 is correct. And your M2
Okay,
is
then I
actually
might-
not correct.
Then I might take everyone actually.
Okay, you do M1. All right. So let's talk about these problems. So who got U1?
Me, William.
Go ahead.
Okay, so first I divide. So it says that the greatest common factor of three different composite numbers is 21. The product of them is 1,000,000. Well, 1018710. What's the sum of these three numbers? So I first did 21 divided by that.
You did 21 divided by?
The number.
Oh, you mean the number divided by 21?
Yeah.
Hold on, somehow my pen, okay. All right, so you did this number 1018710 divided by 21. Is that what you did?
Yeah, I don't have my sheeted paper, which I did the work on right now, so I'm gonna quickly do it.
Okay. Well, then I need someone else. Anyone else want to continue?
Okay, I have it.
Oh, I can continue, Connor.
I have it. I have
let
the
William
answer.
finish. Okay, William, keep going.
So then you get 48,510.
Okay.
So then I did that divided by. So what I'm trying to do is decompose the numbers. So then like I can write it as like 21 times something times something times something, which equals. And so this is what I found. 21 times 21 times 21 times 2 times 5 times 11. So then I just have to make so those are the numbers, and then I just make a pair. So I did 21 times 11.
Okay.
21 times 2. And 21 times 5.
Okay.
So then I just add those numbers up.
Wow.
Okay.
The
All right.
answer-
So you add up these numbers. What did you get? 1 times 18.
I got
378.
370.
Anyone got a different answer? I think some of you get 400 something. Anyone want to talk about how you got 400 something? I think 462. All right.
There's
So
actually a lot of answers.
Oh,
There's actually a ton of answers.
well, not a ton. So it's
Well,
not
I only found 4. I found 4 answers.
okay. Tell me what the other answers are and how you got them.
Okay, so 21 times let's see. No, 21 times 10.
Okay.
21 times 11
Okay.
times 21.
Times 21.
So then, and then there's also,
You mean 21 times 1?
yeah. And then
Okay.
there's 21 times 55.
So this is 21 times, let me finish this one. 21 times 22, right? So
Yeah.
this is 462, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Next one. 21 times what? 55?
Yeah.
Okay.
21 times 42.
42?
Yeah, 42.
No.
No, 21 times 2.
2, okay.
And then I did 21 times 1.
Okay. So this is 21 times 58, right? I think this is 1200 something. 58, 21, 58,
1218.
16, 1218. I think there's another one.
There's another one, yeah.
Okay, what's the other
21
one?
times 21 times 22
21 times 22.
times 21 times 5
Okay,
and times 21.
okay. So this is 21 times 28, right? So 588. All right. Any other numbers?
Oh, I have one more solution. One more solution.
Okay, what's the other one?
21 times 110 plus 21 times 1 plus 21 times 1.
This is the correct solution?
No, they don't have to be different.
Yeah, they have to be 3 different composite numbers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this one is not. Okay,
You could
so
use
there are a few possible solutions. This problem, I should have asked you for the smallest one or maybe the biggest one. So, but any numbers, I think most of you got, either 378 or 462, and some of you wrote down all these possible solutions in the comment field. So I consider all those were correct answers. Okay, good. So when I work on this problem, I would just, do it slightly differently. So since there are 3 numbers, all of them had 21, 21, 21. So I basically use this number, 1018710, divided by 21 times 21 times 21. After you do this, you have 110 left. Okay, 110. And then basically you factorize 110, you find this is really 2, 5, and 11. Okay, 2, 5, 11. You can directly use these primes, 2, 5, 11, to multiply with 21. But there is also one is, 1 and 110, right? So you cannot really use 110 because once you use 110, the other 2 has to be 1. So that will be 20. That will be Connor's last solution. That's not, they are not all different. So then you compare some of these, 2 and 5 and 1 and 11. So that will be 1, 10, 11, or 1, 2, 55, or 1, 5, 22. Okay, that's how you find the other 3 solutions. Okay, got it? If you're good, give me a thumb up on this one. Okay, good. All right. Who got E2? This one is tough. Who got E2? Anyone want to talk about E2? Okay, nobody, huh? So I will talk about it.
I would talk about it, but I already took one.
Okay. Yeah, I will briefly talk about this one. This is an alphabetic problem. Basically, all letters, each letter represent a different answer. If the letters are the same, they represent the same number, and these are all single-digit numbers. Okay. So when we look at this, I'll give you a few hints and just let you know the answer. Start up plus grit equals success. Okay. One of the things you see, S from S to S, so this is the same, all right? The digits, this is a 7-digit number. Startup is a 7-digit number. Success is a 7-digit number, okay? So S and S, they're the same. And from T to U is different. So that means there is a regroup, okay? There is a regroup. So that means A plus 1 equals, A plus something equals C. And that means there's R plus G has a regroup too. Okay, R plus G has a regroup too. So that means A plus 1 equals something C. So C has to be 0. Okay, C has to be 0. And C has to be 0. Okay, so A plus 1 is 10, and T plus 1 is U, and then S, just S. Okay, T plus 1 is U, A plus 1 is 10, R plus G is 10. So maybe R plus G, sorry?
Isn't A 9 because since 9 plus 1 equals 0?
Yes, so the next one you will figure out is since A plus 1 is 10, so A must be 9, okay? A must be 9, right? And here, R plus G is 10. There might be a regroup here. There may be a regroup here. We don't know. But at least for now, we figure out A is 9, okay? And then C is 0, right? So then you only have from 1 to 8 to figure out, Okay, and then the rest will be easier. So you find the most repeated numbers, like let's say S, and then you can try different S, or you can start with R plus G equals R plus G, or maybe R plus G plus 1 equals 10. So that's how you do it, right? And then the answer is 6197125 plus 3741 equals 6200866. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is arithmetic, requires some patience. And it tells a story too. So startup, when you do a startup, when you want to start up something, and if you want to be successful, you have to have grit. Okay, have to be patient, right? Any questions? All right, no question. Let's move on to number 3, E3. Who wanted to talk about E3?
Isaac.
Isaac, go ahead. Isaac?
I first drew up a circle
Okay, you drew a circle.
and I cut it with one slice.
Okay, one slice.
And then you can get 2 pieces.
You got 2
and
pieces.
If you cut it with another slice, you can get 4 pieces.
If you cut another slice, you get 4. Okay.
And then you get another slice, you get 7.
Okay, if you do another slice, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay.
So I figured out that the original 2 slices, if you the more you can, like if you add another slice, you get the same amount of slices plus a few more. For example, let's say you already had two slices, and then you do a third slice.
Then the third slice, the third cut. The third cut.
Yeah, the third cut, you get 3 more pieces.
Okay. So when I do, so this is the cut number 1. This is number 2. You have the second cut. When you have the third cut from 4 to 7, you add 3 pieces, right?
Yeah, and you start from 2, and on the second cut you add 2, and then on the third cut you add 3.
So this is you add 2 pieces, okay?
And on the 6th cut, I figured out you'd have 22 pieces.
So on the 4th cut, we'll be adding what?
You'll be adding 4. You get 11.
Okay, so that will be 11. And then on the 5th cut, you'll be adding 5. You got 16. On the 6th cut, you'll be adding 6. It's 22. So the answer is 22. Okay?
Well, actually, I think the reason is because each time you can only cross each of the previous cuts once.
Okay? So Leo said the reason is when you make a cut, for example, this is your third cut. Okay, this is your third cut. You can only meet each of the previous cut once. So this is 1, this is 2. You cannot meet the previous cut twice. Otherwise, that has to be a not a straight line cut. Okay, good. Any questions? All right, Isaac, stop singing. Unmute yourself. Okay. Let's move on to problem number M1. Okay, problem M1. So who wanted M1? Who wanted M1? Nobody claimed M1? Anyone want to have a try?
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead, Pei-Heng.
I can. Kyle.
What? Okay, Pei-Heng got it first. So Pei-Heng, go ahead.
Okay. So the distance between 2 feet is 5 feet.
Okay.
5 feet. And
Okay.
you need to stay at least 6 feet. But there's then draw a 3rd feet.
Okay.
If we skip the middle one and we go straight to the 3rd one, that's 10 feet.
Okay, so this is 10 feet, right?
So because we can just skip one from each row, that gives us 5. We just, because 5 is half of 10, we just divide 90 by 2, and you get 45.
I think you might be lucky here. Okay, 90 divided by 2 is 45. So one row is 45, but you know there are rows like this, right? If you do the same, so this you sit one here, sit one here, there will be 5 as well, right? So then you violate the rule.
Yes, but we
Can
also
I tell my
there should
strategy?
be another one by that seat. The
Huh?
other the diagonal seat from the
Oh, okay. So instead of
because
sitting one here, you're sitting one here, right? So
we can
you'll be
use
doing this, 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 right?
and we can use the Pythagorean theorem to figure out that that's at above 6 feet, the distance
Yeah.
diagonal.
So this is 5 times square root of 2, and this is greater than 5 times square root of 2 is greater than 7. So this satisfies the condition. Okay, so that worked, right? Good. Any other questions or comments? William, you had some comment? William? Okay. If no comment, let's move on to M2. All right, this one is interesting. Okay, who wanted to talk about this one? Was that Kyle?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Leo.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Leo.
Well, first, I just did 9 to 3.
Well, you have to explain it. Okay.
Since there are a total of 9 dots,
Okay, there are total 9 dots.
and the triangle has 3 vertices.
Okay.
You need to, so it's basically choosing 3 from 9.
Okay.
So it's 9 times 8 times 7 over 3 times 2 times 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. And that is 84.
Okay.
But you can't count the degenerate triangles where they're just lines.
Okay, you cannot count straight lines. So let's say these 3 points, they're on one line. You pick these 3 dots, they don't form a triangle. Okay.
So then there are a total of 8 lines.
Okay, so there are 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The diagonal one is 9, and 8. Okay.
So then that would be 84 minus 8 equals 76.
Okay, good. All right. Clear? So this is the easiest way to solve this problem.
I did the
Okay.
same thing.
Good, good. Any questions or comment on this one? Okay. Oh, well, today is fast. Look like we're going through these problems rather quickly. So the last one is the most difficult one. I think only 3 students figured out. Let's talk about it.
Was it 0.41?
No.
Was it
0.40 then, right?
Huh?
It was it 0.40?
No.
Oh, okay.
So who wanted?
Can you tell us the answer?
The answer, if you do it right, is I think a 0.33. I think. But I counted 0.35 and 0.38 all correct because depending on how you do the rounding, so you may have a slightly different answer. Okay. because you may be using the square root of 3 earlier rather than later, then you know, your number may be off. So I consider as long as you write 0.3 something is correct. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone want to talk about this?
I'll try, but I kind of forgot the solution.
Forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's try. You go ahead.
We'll
Try it.
first draw the rectangle. I mean hexagon.
Draw a hexagon.
And since it's a regular hexagon, it doesn't really matter what side you do.
Okay.
So also draw a circle.
Okay. Can I draw just a line like this?
Okay.
Okay.
And also draw a smaller circle.
The smaller circle will be here. A tiny small circle.
And each side is 6.
Okay. Each side is 6.
Connect the a tangent to a center,
Okay.
and also connect it to a vertex.
Okay.
So the tangent is halfway at the sides, since it's a regular hexagon.
Tangent is what?
It's the midpoint of the line segment.
Yep.
So if you actually like take it out and draw it as a triangle, if you draw another identical one, well, first of all,
So if I draw a triangle, hold on. If I draw this triangle like this,
yeah.
okay.
So there are two angles. One is that aren't the right angles. One is 60 degrees. One is 30 degrees.
So this is 60 degrees. This is 30 degrees. Okay.
So then if you add another one like that reflects over the
like this.
Yeah, then that would be an equilateral triangle.
Okay, so this will be the equilateral triangle. So if you connect the center of the circle to the adjacent vertex, so this will be an equilateral triangle. Okay.
So then that would mean that
let me mark this as A, and this will be O. Okay, and this is let's say H.
So then that would mean that AO is twice as big as long as AH.
Okay. Oh, did I mark the H tangent on points AB and FG? Oh, this is G. Okay, so this is B, and this is F. Okay, AG. This is G. This is A. This is O. Okay.
So then that means that that AO, the length of AO is 6.
So length of AO will be 6.
So
AG will be 3. Okay.
and also the ratio of AG to GO is 1 to the square root of 3.
Okay.
So then it will be 3 times square root of 3.
3 times square root of 3
And you
for GO. Okay.
So that would be 3 times 1.73.
Okay.
So that would be 5.19.
So this will be 5.19. Okay.
So the radius of the big circle is 5.19.
Yep. So now you got a radius of the big circle, which is 5.19. Okay.
So then that means that that the small
So let me mark this. So the big circle will intersect AO at A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Let me just do J. Okay, J.
So then that means that JA, I think, will be 0.81.
So that will be 6 minus 5.19 is 0.81. Okay.
So then you can again draw.
Draw another circle here.
Yeah.
So that will be AG. And then, so let's say this is J. AJ. Okay. I'll draw another circle. This is that circle P. Okay. Circle
And then
P.
if you draw the center of circle,
Let me put this one as K. Okay.
From P to the tangent.
Okay, P to the tangent. JK, let me do M. Okay.
So PM, wait,
PM. PM is the radius. Let's say small r. Okay.
so AM, I know, PA is twice as large as AM.
Okay. AP is twice as big as AM. Okay.
So then, what? So then the ratio of AP to PM would be
AP
would be
to
2
PM.
would be 2 to square root of 3,
Yep.
which would be 2 to 1 of 1.73.
Okay. 2 to 1.73. Okay.
So then, wait, and the length, wait, and wait, PA.
So what is AP? If PM is R, what is AP?
If PM is equal to R, then AP is equal to 2. Yeah. So then 3.73 R is equal to,
What's 3.73?
no, 3.73 over 1.73 is equal to R is equal to 0.81.
Okay, so you're looking for AJ, right? So AJ is AP plus PJ, right? And PJ is also R. So that equals 2 over 1.73 R plus R, right?
Yeah, which would,
And this equals 0.81, right?
yeah.
So you're saying 3.73 over 1.73 R equals 0.81, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is R?
So R would be 0.81 times 1.73 divided by 3.73.
Ah, this is a big number. Okay, so let's calculate it. Okay, 1.73. I'll just remove this times 100 on both sides, times 81, 173. Oh man, this is tough. 3, 11, 0, 1, 4, 140.13 divided by 373. Wow, 140.13 divided by 373. So here will be 3.
I think it should be 1,400 under here.
1,400? What do you mean? 140.
Yeah, but then since 140 divided by
Yeah,
700,
1,400. Yeah, 1,401. So 3 times 3, 9, 21, 11, right? 2, 8, 3 minus 1, 2, 3. Okay. 23, this will be 3, 7. Okay. So okay. 2, 1, 2, 0, and this will be 0.37. What? This is
we just have to see if it's greater than 5.
6. Yeah, this will be greater than 5. So about 0.38. Okay. So that's if you use. I think Leo used square root of 3 in the early stage of the problem. So 0.38 is the correct answer. Okay. But there, we can calculate. We can get a more precise answer on this problem. Oh, by the way, anyone had any comments or question on Leo's method?
I think in the original one, I used ratio instead of just solving this.
Oh, this okay.
Well, I know.
Any questions or comments? Okay. If no, then let me let me show you, show you a way to get a more exact answer. Okay, let me show you a way to get a more exact answer. So instead of multiply 3 and 1.73 here, I'll just leave it as 3 times square root of 3. Okay, I'll just leave it as this. And then here we'll have back to here. Okay, AJ will be 6 minus 3 times 3 times square root of 3. Okay, and then where's AJ here? Okay, right here. AJ is this. Okay, and now I'll set PJ and MJ, PM and PJ will be little r. Okay, and then AP will be PM divided by square root of 3 times 2, which is 2 divided by square root of 3 times r. Okay, that's AP. Then we have AP plus PJ equals 2 times square root of 3, 2 divided by square root of 3 times r plus r. And this equals this. Okay, let me write it down. 2 over square root of 3 plus 1 times r equals 6 minus 3 times square root of 3. Okay, and then we have r equals 6 minus 3 square times 3 square root of 3 divided by 2 over square root of 3 plus 1. Okay, so that's what we got. And then the next step is just to evaluate this. Okay, as I said, I want to keep square root of 3 there as far as possible. So let me keep writing it here. That will be r equals 6 minus 3 square root of 3 divided by, here I will do square root of 3, 2 plus square root of 3. Okay, and then I multiply square root of 3 on both, both sides of this fraction. So it will be equals 2 plus square root of 3. Here, 6 minus 3 times square root of 3 times square root of 3. So that will be 6 square root of 3 minus 3 times square root of 3, and then times another square root of 3, which is 9. Okay, up to here, we can still keep square root of 3. So let me do this trick. So bottom will be 2 plus square root of 3. Top will be 6 square root of 3 minus 9. We'll multiply by 2 minus square root of 3. Okay. Oh, come on. My Apple Pen, the battery is off. Okay, so on both sides of the equation, both sides of this fraction, both denominator and numerator, I will multiply by 2 minus square root of 3. Okay, charge a bit. I only need a few minutes. Okay, and then on the top, we'll have 2 minus square root of 3. Okay, and this one equals 2 squared minus square root of 3 squared, which is 1. Suddenly we get rid of this, right? And then now this equals 6 square root of 3 minus 9 times 2 minus square root of 3. And this equals, just multiply them together, 12 square root of 3 minus these two, 18, minus here times this, 18, and then 9 times, negative 9 times negative square root of 3 plus 9 square root of 3. This equals 21 square root of 3 minus 36. Okay, and then we'll multiply out 21 times 1.73 minus 36. And then we need 1.73 times 21, 173, 346, so 36.33. This equals 36.33 minus 36 equals 0.33. That's the final answer. Okay, this is the closest one we can get. All right, so we use a few tricks. Okay, once you learn these irrational numbers, you will learn some of these tricks. But for now, I'll be uploading this to YouTube, so you can see this later if you couldn't follow it yet.
Wait, is
Okay.
the actual answer 0.333333?
No, no. Think about it. Square root 3 is 1.732 something. So it's not really 1/3.
Oh.
Okay, it just happened to be a number close to 1/3.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? If you're good, give me a thumb up. Okay, good. All right, guys. Next week we'll be meeting at the same time. Hopefully you
What?
guys can make it.
Can I ask something?
Okay.
Who got the Spotlight Student of the Month?
Not yet. So we don't know yet. It's, we'll have to wait for next week's answer. So next one is due. Will be due next Tuesday, which is June 30th, and then we'll know who got a Spotlight Student of the Month.
Oh, okay.
All right. But Peiheng, you're in the race. You're I think you're the top one right now.
I think I'm ahead Leo and Rava by 1.
Okay. All right. So keep trying. Okay. Next week, keep up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.